Show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for New Orleans, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full 82. Even if you had a sprained finger or head cold, you're like, forget that, I'm playing. But my advice, if you have a shot at home court, you go for it.
You would play with a head cold?
Oh, my gosh.
I never got a head cold.
You're a warrior.
I always played with a head because I was cold.
Oh, nice.
Kevin Harlan ailing with a hangnail, but he's still here to make the call.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And making it look easy. I mean, a terrific run. And who knows, this may just be the tip of the iceberg. They could have a lot more wins in store before it's all said and done.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, already they've got the league's attention. Other teams see them coming up on the schedule and know they've got their work cut out for them to beat this group.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. And so it's New Orleans with it. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, and the foul trouble. Coming down the stretch, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
Evans goes in. Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Dishes it to Green. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks to Evans. To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Evans.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And Davis gets it to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
That Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots, get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Evans. Following the basket by Freak. The shot by Evans, no but a fly. Green kicks to Irving. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Irving's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Gobert. Inside, Evans. And he banks in the layup.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And Green gets it to go.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
The dish to Gobert. There's the feed to Thomas. There's a good screen. Here's Davis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Green kicks to Love. Green against Thomas. Back to Love. Lopez passes to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Gobert, the screen. Passes it to Dellavedova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Timeout, please. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Freak number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not fair, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
Now here's Davis. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. The pass to Green. Lopez, a screen on Harris. Harris on the double team. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by New Orleans. Fires at the elbow. Wallace with it, picked up by Davis, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Cleveland making a change here. Collison's out there.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Holiday attacking. Green with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Some solid defense from Harris. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Alexander, good, and Harris gets the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that one's good. Smith's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Green against Harris. Shoots. No good off the front iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Cavaliers. Collison against Holiday. From 12 feet out, shot is off. Pelicans leading by 3. Davidson passes to Harris. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Feeds it to Smart, uncovered. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Lopez sets a screen for Collison. A wide open look for Love. And another miss by Cleveland. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Doyle in at the 4. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 35 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And he can't get the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. And he sinks the second. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Evans. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it's Davis at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Well, we've got a second, so we'll bring up a list of shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over the past month. Freak, third.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
Which he is, very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
Here's Dellavedova. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
The Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 12 points for Freak.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
They double him with Green. Here's Dellavedova, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Here's Evans. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. There's a screen. Irving passes to Dort. Puts up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Davis sets a screen. Double team on Thomas. Puts it up from 17. And the Pelicans get it back. That's good. 8 points for Tyreke Evans.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Evans dishes to Davis. Evans against Green. Tyreke Evans again. Evans has got 6 in the quarter. Here's Irving. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The Pelicans have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And that's Evans penetrating. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Let's go.
Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Evans. 10 points for him. Gobert with the screen on Green. Pass to Davis. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Davis has got 9.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Double team on Thomas. He dishes it to Davis. Dellavedova from outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Here's Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Evans. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Irving. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Dishes to Gobert. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. That is good. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Dellavedova kicks to Gobert. They double him with Green. Gobert the pass to Davis. From 12 feet out. Tries again, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Irving with it. Evans picks him up. To the paint. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Dellavedova. The three. Here's Gobert. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip it.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Green, 19 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Tyreke Evans. Anthony Davis is out there with Thomas. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Outside Thomas. He kicks to Davis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for it. Inside.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. It's stolen by Davis. And that's Evans penetrating, and he gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Kicks it to Green. Lopez a screen. Green dishes to Lopez. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Lopez has got his second bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gobert the pass to Thomas. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Thomas got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Love from 17 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Evans. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Irving kicks to Green. He feeds it to Lopez. The shot will not go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Fires from the line. Green with the rebound.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
It's stolen by Green. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Irving.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Evans, plenty of space. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 14 points for Tyreek Evans.
Cavaliers timeout.
A different look now for Cleveland. Smart comes in for Green, and it's Collison in for Irving. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. The dish now to Holiday. Harris outside. Davis setting the pick for Harris. Over to the left wing. Davidson. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 6 to the right side. To the inside. Here's Smart. Rejected by Harris. And they'll keep possession. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Davis gets it to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Smart dishes to Love. Now the feed to Collison. To the inside. That's it. The Pelican lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Lopez. Now here is Holiday. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Harris passes to Davis. No good. Good D from Love.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. He had such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Collison kicks to Love. Pass to Smart. Lopez, a screen on Harris. Smart dishes to Lopez. He used that pick to get in close. Lopez has got 8 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Holiday against Collison. Out to Smith. To tie. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And the pass to Davis. The baseline jumper goes down. Davis has got 19 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Smith left side. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. 7-second difference shot in game clock. And it's Smith missing. Here's Marjanovic. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. All right, we welcome you back.